The following contest is scheduled for one fall and for a 30-minute time limit.
Your deciding official for this bout, Love Pro Wrestling Senior Referee, Judge Ben Omen.
Making their way to the ring first. And your Love Pro Wrestling Tag Champion, God's gift to wrestling, Michael Richard Blais. Together, they are the Clandestine Society. Their opponents. Reid Matthews and your Love Pro Wrestling Challenge champion, the Intangible, Zoë Sager.
You're the best out there.
Give me a water. This is gonna be a lot.
One-on-one. One person out.
You think you're intangible? I'm your Satan. Take after them, bow to me. The only reason you're here, the only reason you ever held that championship. Us of me. Now I can't
Important. Okay, yeah. We are maybe set back. I think Boris might be returning and back at the table.
Undefeated Reid.
How was the little girls' room? Lovely.
Stephen Crowe and the thickness Reid Matthews set to do battles. Reid showing off the two-stepping skills.
Come on, Stephen, two-step him.
Not something that was on my bingo card for this matchup, but hey, I'll take it.
Me either. No, Stephen Crowe slapping Reid Matthews across the face.
Shoved into the ropes and just got run over by the thickness.
Stick around and find out.
Oh, tried the leapfrog but got caught.
No.
Nice sunset flip though, shoulders down. Sidestepped the world and rolled him up. 2 count only. Kicked out the pins from underneath Matthews. Able to duck that clothesline to the back of the skull. Reid did his homework.
Going right after it, aren't they?
Lowering elbow, ducked by Crowe. These two know each other quite well, as you can see. Whoa. Nice head scissor takeover from the Rhinestone Cowboy.
He was just about to get planted there, too.
On top of his game going into that big match with Ali Catch tomorrow night. Reid Matthews got a tall order himself, taking on El Assassino.
That ought to be a banger. I can't wait to see those two guys just punch each other in the mouth repeatedly.
This is the first time we've seen Intangible Violence go team up in several months.
Yeah, they've been coming out for their singles match, really focused on their singles careers and even sending their partners to the back to make sure that they can do it on themselves and prove it.
Zoe requesting that tag. She wants a piece of the grand champion. She wants a piece of Michael Richard Blais.
Said no one ever.
Blais only happy to oblige.
Of course he is. Been teaching Zoe lessons for years. He's happy to give her another one.
Collar on elbow. Blais immediately backing Sager into the ropes. Forced to break. Physically forced to break by Judge Ben Oman.
Oh.
Blais was the one that Zoë Sager defeated to become LPW Grand Champion.
Gave Zoe a free shot.
Side headlock taken by Zoe. Blais lifting her up off the canvas with one arm. Fired off into the ropes. Big shoulder tackle.
Boom.
From God's gift to wrestling, your savior and the LPW Grand Champion.
Just checking her nose. He hit her right square in the middle of the face. Look at Judge Ben Oman now checking as well.
MRB distracted by something going on at ringside.
Don't forget, Zoe's had troubles with that nose before.
Yes, that nose was broken in a match. 3 stages of hell with Gigi Ray. People remember that match around here for many, many years to come.
Oh, yeah.
Blais putting the bad mouth on Sager. Sager fighting up from underneath, tying him up into that submission right in the middle of the ring.
Maybe Zoe playing possum a little bit there.
Blais
Sucked MRB in and it worked.
Blais needs to get to the bottom rope in a hurry. And you have to think right now, Lumberjack Larry Woods watching this match and seeing maybe Blais's knee compromised. Wisely holding the shoulders down to escape that submission predicament.
You got to think sitting right beside Lumberjack Larry Woods is Rich King.
Big match tomorrow night with Zoë Sager for that LPW Challenge Championship. You're absolutely right.
A lot of scouting going on.
We are going to see Lumberjack Larry Woods a little bit later on in triple threat action. Blais wrenching away on that left arm. Rolling into the pressure, up to the feet. Great dexterity shown by your challenge champion. Taking the left arm control of her own.
I mean, MRB like a predator, finding that weakness and taking advantage of it. And in true Intangible fashion, Zoe just turns it around on him.
Blais tried to escape. Zoe fought it with everything she had, but Blais able to counter. Single leg takedown, now going to bar that knee.
Needs to get her into the middle of the ring if he wants to keep this on here. She's a little close to the rope, so she's going to convert it into a choke.
Striking that knee. Wow, it's barred. The mean streak of Michael Richard Blais a mile wide. Biting the knee. What the hell is going on?
He just spit a piece of something out.
If you don't think that he's ready to attempt to tear Lumberjack Larry limb from limb tomorrow night, you are sadly mistaken.
There's no doubt in my mind MRB is going to be prepared for that. The entire Clandestine Society is going to be prepared for that.
Zoe using that right leg to escape that predicament into the cross arm breaker. Blais reaching for those ropes.
Trading submission holds here.
Inches away, but it may as well be miles.
Should we be surprised when it's a teacher versus the pupil?
Rolling in, the shoulders down, and that's how he escaped last time.
Oh, he picked her up.
Into a power bomb position. Zoe holding on, doesn't want to go for the ride.
Smart. Why would you? Excellent.
All the counters have counters, but these two have competed in wrestling rings across Western Canada for many, many years. They know each other very, very well.
Not to mention our home training facility for years.
Sidestep, that shoulder block did Zoë Sager. Blais dropping down. Nice leapfrog, rolling through.
Some people have spent hours in the ring together. These two have literally spent months. Months and years.
Zoe got all the answers right now. Blais taken aback. You can see the look on his face, not expecting that.
Maybe knows MRB better than MRB knows MRB.
Oh, Stephen Crowe sliding in the ring like a snake.
But she doesn't know Stephen Crowe.
That shot from behind.
As well as she should.
And the demeanor on Blais's face changed immediately.
Oh, he's pleased as punch. Why wouldn't he be? It's tag team wrestling, Boris.
Tag into the former champion of Salvation.
His brother's always going to have his back.
Looking for that tag vertical suplex. Zoe able to land on her feet. Drop kick to Blais.
Found the way out of it.
Oh, man, just hard rights to the skull. Down onto the knee. Zoe may be looking to get the thickness legally into this match. Now we're going to see some tandem offense from Intangible Violence. Double vertical suplex. Got it.
Aren't these two pretty in pink together?
There's the cover from Matthews. Yes, all four of these competitors got big fish to fry tomorrow night.
Reid Matthews looked like he thought he should have finished him there. little bit of frustration showing.
Tag into Zoë Sager, maybe some more tandem offense. Blais had just about enough of that. He dispatches Reid Matthews down to the floor. Inside cradle from Crowe. Oh, he able to escape.
That was deep. Oh boy.
Oh, tripped up by MRB on the floor. Big drop kick from the Rhinestone Cowboy.
The ring veteran that MRB is.
Now down on the floor. Vertical suplex. Michael Richard Blais. Oh, onto those chairs.
Don't forget that Speedball Mike Bailey did a similar thing last month, and my lord, that has to be still there. She's feeling that. How is she getting up already?
Stephen Crowe up on the ring apron only to meet the knee of the Rhinestone Cowboy.
Oh, well, MRB has a little talk with a few of the fans. And,
MRB pacing on those chairs and being incredibly uncomfortably creepy.
Yeah, he's rubbing that fan's face. At least he didn't lick something.
I'm glad they're over there. Sager back out of that bottom rope inside the ring. Stephen Crowe following, and I believe he is legal. Going for the cover. 2.
We all need MRB, but I don't think any of us need him licking us.
Meanwhile, on the opposite side now on the floor, Blais tangling it up with Reid Matthews, who's laid out on the floor.
You keep an eye on that. I'll keep an eye on the ring. How are we going to split this off?
There's a lot going on here.
Where the hell did he come from? Oh, that striking ability of Stephen Crowe, never not on display.
Crowe calling a shot, charging in with a high knee right to the chin.
Target acquired and landed. He's got it right where he wants her. I thought we might see those double knees, but he just disposes of her to be able to deal with these fans again. MRB showing the fans his shoe size.
Got the boot up on that top turnbuckle. Zoë Sager getting a very close look.
Got some size 11s.
Blais inside the ring to continue the onslaught. Oh, double knees with an assist, extra velocity thanks to your LPW Grand Champion now staring daggers at Reid Matthews on the ring apron. Oh, you know Reid's not going to take that laying down.
Yeah, you know that we're watching textbook tag team wrestling. Cut the ring in half, get the ref distracted.
Meanwhile, Blais trying to rip the nose off the face of Zoë Sager. Locked on.
Looks like a chin lock to me.
Ben Oman in position to see if Sager wants to give it up.
Finally in position.
It is unlikely, is the term I would use.
Yeah, that's probably well said.
Grinding away on that chin lock.
Is MRB talking to you?
I'm not sure.
An angry look on his face. I know he wasn't looking at me like that.
No, I want no part of it. Zoë trying to fight up, making her way back to a vertical base. Trying to drag Blais to the corner to get that tag to the thickness.
Series of shots to the solar plexus, couple elbows, a fist.
Blais
stretching.
Hold of that wrist.
Hold on, MRB. Nope, not this time.
Into the crucifix.
Oof.
Blais put the brakes on.
Said nope.
Up onto the shoulders of the fireman's plant Zoë in the middle of the ring, stomping on the side of the face.
Right in the jaw. That's the button right there. Right in between their lower ear and your upper jaw. You can turn your switch off real quick.
Just the look, the uncomfortable look on the face of MRB. Do you think he's seeing the face of Lumberjack Larry Woods?
Whose face looks more uncomfortable right now?
Maybe mine. Now we've got a hold of the fingers, small joint manipulation, incredibly painful. Tag into Stephen Crowe. Reid Matthews reaching out in vain. May as well be a mile.
Oh,
Put the brakes on the spine.
oh, changed their mind and planted it on Stephen Crowe's knees.
Calling an incredibly violent audible successfully.
I'll say. Now she gets up from that. Michael and Steven really showing the tag team prowess. You could tell the connection or the chemistry between the brothers.
And Crowe just taunting Zoe. Reach for that tag. He knows she can't get it right now.
You get every advantage you can. A mental one, too.
He's learned the mind games from Big Brother.
You're damn right.
Again, getting in the face of Reid Matthews.
I mean, this is what MRB does. He's our savior.
That's a two-step receipt from earlier on.
Peek behind the curtain.
Hashtag two-step receipt. Handful of hair, Zoe not liking that. Firing in forearms onto the chin.
Is this the night Pluggo paid us to wish him a happy birthday, or is that tomorrow?
I think it's tomorrow.
Well, shit, now I gotta get paid twice.
Zoe once again back in no man's land in the corner she does not want to be in. Reid Matthews forced to watch on from across the ring, stacking Zoe into that corner. We've seen this many times before from the Clandestine Society. Be it Ride or Die, be it MRB.
Oh boy.
It's bad news.
Oh boy.
For Zoë Sager, for your challenge champion. Perhaps good news for Rich King.
It's a symphony of knees. It's a conductor. Oh.
Cut her in half with those knees.
He conducted something.
Going for the cover. We often talk of the tenacity of Zoë Sager on display again on another Thursday night.
Tenacity is just one of the qualities. You can't keep her down.
Blais looking for everyone's undivided attention, as always.
He's really focused on the crowd tonight, a little bit more than normal, I would say. You know, he's usually not, you know, into the pandering at Matthew, but he's, I don't know, he's got them in their head tonight.
I think there's a lot going through the mind of Michael Richard Blais on the eve.
Good point.
Of something that will be, dare I say, gross and violent in 24 hours. Zoe got the foot up. This is the opening she's been looking for. It might be now or never. Shoving Crowe halfway across the ring. Zoe up top. Oh, she got caught. Took too much time.
Yeah.
She's taken a lot of abuse over the last several minutes.
I mean, it feels like an hour since Reid's been in the match.
The Clandestine Society perhaps looking to bring Sager into the ring the hard way.
Little help, Reid.
Yeah, I don't know if she can come back from this. Zoe trying to fight out.
She is.
Just flailing away on both members of the Clandestine Society. Headbutts to both members.
Tenacity and determination abound.
Blais hit the canvas hard. Crowe shoved into his brother.
Ladies and gentlemen, Zoë Sager.
And that leaves Zoe all alone up top.
She's got to capitalize on this. They're starting to stir.
If she can get her wits about her and capitalize,
it's the chance she has. She might be able to finally make that tag. Here's her opportunity, Boris.
Double European drop kick right on target.
She's got to get over there.
Reid wants it bad.
Oh boy.
He's been mocked repeatedly by both members of the Clandestine Society. He wants to right a wrong. There's the tag. It's about to get all thick up in here.
Thick, violent, and violent.
Ducking that clothesline. Kicking the legs out from under. Hard kick to the side of the skull of the champ.
I mean, he had a lot of time on the apron to sit and watch his partner get her butt kicked. This has got to be a lot of pent-up anger and aggression.
Stacking up the Society in the corner. Big shoulder tackle.
Let's not forget, if I know Reid Matthews, he's pissed off from last month, too.
Holman needs to get one member of the Clandestine Society out of the ring.
Good luck.
Reid keeping that center of gravity low.
They're not getting the thickness up.
Yeah, that's not just a clever nickname, ladies and gentlemen. Vertical suplex, gourd buster.
Oh no, here comes the wall.
Hit him with the wall, that could be it.
That is it. Nobody gets up from that.
MRB showing the wherewithal of a champion.
Unless you're God's gift to wrestling, that is. Zoë Sager has not moved ringside on the apron.
Yeah, she was cut off from her partner for several minutes. Blais now into the clutches of Reid Matthews.
Speaking of Stephen Crowe in similar shape over here, this one's down to the thickness and God's gift. And right now, I like Reid Matthews' chances.
European uppercut floors Blais back to his feet. Fired off into the corner, into his own corner. Oh, Blais got the boot up.
Ran into that size 11 we were talking about. Zoe's starting to stir.
There's a tag. Zoë now legal. I don't think Blais knows it.
Absolutely not.
Caught that boot.
He might now.
Shoved across the ring. Sager up top.
He doesn't. He's about to find out. Oh, huge crossbody.
Yeah, beautiful crossbody going for the cover. Blais out at 2 again. Showing his wherewithal.
So he thought she should have had him. Not sure I can disagree.
Now Sager looking to go to work on MRB. She was looking for that Z factor. Blais able to avoid the impact. Oh, now Zoë avoiding the impact. Oh, I think he was going for that sidewalk slam. Oh, backbreaker, but instead wound up getting tied in knots by Sager.
Again, we go back to this story of the teacher and the pupil that just know each other inside out.
Oh, that's locked in. That's locked in deep. Ben Omen in position. Fans want Blais to tap.
MRB giving him an emphatic no.
Yeah, Blais yelling no. I can hear it from up here. But he can't stay in this hold for too much longer.
There's no way MRB is tapping out on the eve of a chain match, Boris.
But you gotta think, I mean, he's got nothing to lose, really.
He'll pass out. He'll pass out before he taps. And it might get to that.
Blais hollering, bellowing for Stephen Crowe to come to his aid. Handful of hair, anything he can do.
Oh, desperate times call for desperate measures.
Great show of power trying to get to his feet with the added weight of Sager.
Great show of determination by Zoe, not letting go. Oh, she paid for it.
That's one way to get out of a submission hold. Try to drive your opponent through the canvas.
Reaching for her ribs. Don't forget she got that shot to the stomach earlier.
Blais with control of that right arm, interlocking the fingers. Oh, we could be looking for that final consecration. Zoe lands on her feet, makes the tag, wholesale changes for both teams. Oh man, kicked his face off his face.
That he did.
Up to the top, leaping knee strike right on target. And now the Rhinestone Cowboy doing the boot scooting boogie all over. Reid Matthews dumps him on his face.
He's angry. Oh. Uh-oh.
Club to the back of the thickness. Matthews able to get out at 2.
It'll take more than that.
He hit him hard.
He hit him so hard he hurt his own elbow.
And the wheels are spinning in the mind of Stephen Crowe of what to do next.
And maybe for the first time in 20 minutes, all 4 competitors back to their feet again. This thing's a marathon.
Looking to potentially try to deposit Matthews up on that top. Reid fighting it. Again, landing on his feet. Tornado DDT planted him right on the top of his skull.
He roll out of the ring? I can't see.
No, he's in the ring, but he's in a bad way. Tag to Blais.
It's about to get worse.
And now the Clandestine Society looking to double up their efforts here. Matthews hurling Stephen Crowe and his own partner. What a show of power.
I think they drew it up like that. That's not the audible they were looking for. That could be enough for them to get the tag to Zoë.
Reid Matthews making the tag. Sager now legal.
She's got to worry less about Reid.
Rolling through, shoulders down.
Just two.
Oh, scorpion kick.
Beautiful.
You heard from Spencer Love. 25 minutes elapsed, 5 minutes remaining in our time limit. Tag to Blais. Fans don't like it. I don't blame them.
They don't have to like it.
Firing Zoë hard into the buckle,
but they can learn to love it. Rec Room crowd wants to get behind Zoë. And now they are. Apprehension at first.
MRB stalking his prey in the corner. Sager back up to her feet. Irish whip. Duck that clothesline.
Oh my God!
Sunset bomb from Sager.
What the hell?
There's I believe a tag made to Reid Matthews. Oh, Zoë got caught in the corner.
Ben got in her way just a little bit there, and I wonder if that was the second that MRB needed. Oh,
neck breaker in the corner. There's one for Matthews. Down onto the stage.
Oh, this is never good.
I believe that was a tag to Crowe. Crowe up on the top. Double stomp to the challenge champ.
Those ribs weren't broken earlier. They might be now.
Dragged out to the middle, going for the cover. Reid Matthews leapt like 10 feet.
He needed to
make the save.
He needed to. I'm not sure Zoë was kicking out from that. She looks like she's been switched off.
Tag into the grand champion, and they're going to go to work again.
I mean, we are creeping up on the last few minutes of this match. They're going to have to take advantage and do something here.
Perhaps looking for the magic killer, but instead head scissors. And Blais ended up taking out his own partner with the spear. No control over his own body.
He couldn't. I mean, the momentum was there. It's physics.
And look at the look on his face, realizing what he's just done, what's been done to him.
I know he's God's gift, but he can't change physics. Oh!
Into the buckle goes Blais. There's the tag.
Speaking of physics, that's called centrifugal force. I don't know if you teach that in Calgary.
Matthews with the cannonball.
That's it.
Stephen Crowe this time making the save for his partner.
That tag team acrobatics here, just back and forth.
I just took a quick peek at the clock. We're coming up on 2 minutes remaining.
Thursday night clandestine tag team matches, 30-minute time limit, and there's Spencer Love reminding us 2 minutes left.
Reid Matthews hurled out to the floor, leaving Zoë. He got a hold of Crowe, going to take him down to the floor with him. Slingshot. Body took out his own partner to take out Matthews. Sager took out everybody.
This is sudden death overtime, isn't it?
Extra emphasis on the death.
Wow.
MRB back inside the ring.
That was awesome.
They better hurry.
Yeah, tag to Sager. She's now legal. Time of the essence here.
Stephen Crowe has something to say about that double team.
Hold of the ankle. Both of them went for the roaring elbows.
Great minds think alike.
Meanwhile, down on the floor.
Where fools seldom differ. Pick one.
Crowe able to escape the clutches of Sager back inside the ring. Zoë following.
1 minute remaining in the contest.
We're down to 1 minute remaining.
That's
kick
it.
From Blais. Roaring elbow from Reid. Pump kick from Crowe. Heel kick from Sager.
How did Zoë get up from that? God, she's tough.
Zoë might be looking for that Z factor.
Nope.
I think she got tripped up by Blais.
She sure did.
Spinning out the back of her skull.
Look at this tag team magistrate.
Down with the thickness from Reid. Blais looking for the final consecration of the thickness. Reid Matthews.
That's it. That's it. He's got about 10 seconds in the match. He only needs 3. Oh,
Sager with the Z factor.
now we just got everybody laid out like it's a garage sale.
Everybody down.
3, 2, 1.
And we've reached the 30-minute time limit with all 4.
By Judge Ben Omen, the contest has been ruled a 30-minute time limit draw.
All 4 members, competitors of this match, are down. They gave everything they had for 30 minutes.
This is awkward.
Absolutely fantastic tag team wrestling at its finest, but unfortunately we couldn't come to a conclusive ending.
They got a Zamboni at this arena?
5 more minutes. Come on, overtime. It's playoff.
I think the real winners of this match are all the opponents of these athletes tomorrow night.
That's right.
No! Give me my damn belt, Spencer!
The MRB versus Spencer Love war continues.
You're the reason for all of this. You beat me for this. And I had to do everything I possibly could to get it back. And we're not. I don't want to have to live with this again. So who wants 5 more minutes?
I'll take 5 more minutes.
I'll take 5 more minutes of that any day.
You want 5 more minutes?
Make it happen, Spencer Love.
You want 5 more minutes?
Reid Matthews wants 5 more minutes.
The fans want 5 more minutes.
Yes.
Well, we joked about sudden death overtime.
Because I don't care that much about you anymore, and I've got way more important things to do tomorrow night. So you people, if you want 5 more minutes of your savior, you better be here tomorrow to watch me put Larry down. And when the time comes, maybe that's when I'll care again, and that's when I'll take care of you.
MRB going to do things on his schedule.
Absolutely. He wrestled his 30 minutes and not 1 second more. But you have to think it might be eating away in the back of his mind that he wasn't able to come out with the win. But that may be how all 4 of them are feeling right now.
Screw those guys. One more for Zoë and Reid!
Hell of a match, though.
Would have liked to have seen a winner.